What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with Rob again for the final game of today. Two more games coming up tomorrow, but this is going to close us out this week. And another interesting game, man, after the surprising, crazy game that we just had earlier with the Cougars advancing and defeating the Celtic Tigers. Wanted to put this point out there. I told Rob when I first hopped into this, they got exact revenge, man. Perfect revenge because last time those guys played, it was 47-30. Cougars got the win 46-29. Definitely a team that is hot. No one wants to face. Good thing these teams right here are on the other side, though. Don't have to worry about them unless they all make it to the relocation bowl. But the big hype surrounding this game is, hey, Thunderbirds, usually this is an auto, like just everyone's going to be on their side to win this one. They got the home field advantage. But the difference now is there's no LC3. So now the offense is just about shot. We already know the history of the two backup quarterbacks. They have not been good performers since playing in the league and getting opportunities to start. The big question is, how will they perform here in this game? The Lancers were pretty much came into this playoffs as underdogs. I mean, they were hot, 11-game winning streak. Then they lost out for the rest of the season, but they won against the Steamers in the first round, 24-21. So we don't know what to expect from this game. Rob, what's your thoughts coming into this one? Oh, Rob, they said they can't hear you. Yeah, you didn't have the commentary.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, man.
Everything good? Can you
But,
hear me?
yeah, I guess reiterate what you were saying because
No, no.
he had some good points, man.
Oh, yeah. So I said, you said that, we don't know what we're gonna get here, man. So we don't know if we're getting the Lancers from earlier in the season. They were on that hot streak and everything. And or are we getting the Lancers from week 14 through 17? Are we gonna get the Lancers from last week against the Steamers? A great executed game plan and crushing the running game and stuff. Or are we going to get the Lancers who have struggled this season? And on the other side of things, we have the Thunderbirds. Are we going to get are we going to get the Thunderbirds of the past here without LC3? Is the defense great enough to carry this team through this round, through the next round, and into the Reload Bowl? Are we going to get a solid game plan out of Coach Kozer? I mean, I like to say that I believe that coaches can put together game plans and beat anybody with any team. If you're a good coach, and so I got to give a hats off to Kozer here. Are we going to get vintage Kozer here in the making here with a backup quarterback? Shining down on all the land, as he likes to say in our little DMs and everything. Or is he going to struggle here against the Lancers? Man, you just don't know, man. I mean, this is just going to be decided, man. I think it's going to be decided by the defense, and in that case, I think it's going to go to the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, well, my thoughts coming into this one, I'm going to agree as well with the Thunderbirds just because of how great their defense is. I mean, this is just not no ordinary defense. We talk about the Red Dragons, we talk about the Explorers. They're definitely top three defenses between those three who has the best defense statistically in the league. But one thing we know for sure, ending the season, Thunderbirds were the best in every category. So with that being said, I mean, this is a team, they might not even have to score. They can score off of their defense alone. But that's going up against a weaker team in the Oklahoma City Lancers. But hey, like you said, they shock. We don't know what's going to happen. The Thunderbirds, though, they've done this before. They've won Relocation Bowl 3 without their starting quarterback, without LC3. When he got him
Mm-hmm.
back, LC3 didn't win it last year against the Huskies. Maybe it could be a positive for the Thunderbirds, but I mean, they don't have Kyle Bain anymore. That's the big
Mm-hmm.
storyline behind this. And we'll talk more about that when the game goes on. And so with that being said, I think we've done enough rambling talking about how we think this game might turn out. Could be defensive. Who knows? It could shock us just like the last game. But at the end of the day, can't wait to see who's going to advance to the NFC Championship, and we'll find out who's going to meet those guys tomorrow. So with that being said, let us know in the chat who you think is going to win this one, and we'll see you guys out in Toronto on the field. And so it's game time, the last game for today. And we have a NFC matchup. The Oklahoma City Lancers, after coming off of a 24-21 victory against the Steamers, are now in Toronto, taking on the Thunderbirds, who went 15-1. But as we saw just from the game before this, the Cougars were able to knock down the 15-1 Celtic Tigers, so nothing is sacred. And look at this, it's a snow game. And man, couldn't get any more vintage in Toronto than this.
Oh boy, and now the chips start to fall into place right now, man. Is you already know, man, when it's a weather game, it all depends on the ground game and the defense. What the defense is going to give up here, man. So boy, oh boy, this couldn't be more of an even game right now if we're talking about missing players and weather right now.
One thing I can say about the snow is there definitely are situations where there could be some mishaps and slips and things of that nature. But one thing I've noticed about the snow is that players are less likely to commit issues like it was in the rain. So we might see that have a little bit of a factor. But for the most part, man, I mean, I think this is still going to be like who has the better guy here. As you can see tomorrow, the NFC, depending on who the winner is we got the Explorers taking on the Marshalls. A rivalry, big-time rivalry right there. Two teams that used to be in the same division going at it to see who's going to advance this. Meet one of these guys in the NFC Championship game. And you can see right there getting all ready for this game is Trey Mason on the sidelines. Had himself a great season so far for the Lancers. And he's looking to try to advance him to the first ever NFC playoff performance. And here there goes the ball on the tee. The game's underway. Divisional round of the RFL playoffs starts from the 5, as he'll take this one and get it out past the 25 to the 27. And then we'll get our first look at number 11, Trey Mason. His stats, they've been pretty good this year. 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 4,388 passing yards.
Oh, yeah, man. He's definitely been on his grind here. Look, he lost a little weight there. Looking a little thin right now.
Trey Mason here, I mean, I know he's excited. He's been here for now. This is his 3rd year in the RFL. Came in as a big free agent signing. And here he is in his first playoff appearance. Won his first game. And he's looking to win another here against the top NFC seed as he'll complete one across the middle there to Schleichinger.
Oh, man. Solid play there to Schleichinger as well, man. Look for them to utilize this guy here against this physical front that they have.
2nd and 4, right back, and a forced fumble. And oh my goodness. Starting out with the theatrics.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, man, you got this snow on the ground here, and it just makes everything just more difficult, man. It's hard to catch that ball, and boy, look at that. Kayan getting a delivered hit by his ex-teammate already in this ball game, man.
I mean, you would figure this would be a revenge game for Kayan after being traded by the Thunderbirds and elevating the Lancers' play, but the first time he touches the ball, the defense reminds him, hey, this is what it used to be like in practice, son. Cough that football up, and it's now 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Our first look at the quarterback here, and they try to run it. Nothing really going there, but it's Cade Tosher that Coach Kozera has decided to come out here with, as they already not letting him throw the ball to start out. And they look to pass, there goes a throw off target, and man, you can see it right there. I mean, this is not Kyle Bain, and hopefully that's just a missed throw right there. Tosher again, the throw goes into the flats, not going to be enough for a first down. And they're just going to have to settle for a field goal here. And I mean, they couldn't even muster up a first down. This is what we were talking about here with the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, and even the rhythm just looks a little bit, delayed right now. You're just used to that snap back of LC3 when he's, either handing the ball off or getting the ball out of there. And man, just a solid defensive stand right here for the Lancers here, forcing 3 and out, field goal.
And so here for the left-footed kicker, we've got Adrian Brunell here with the kick. It's up, and it is good for the first points, 3-0.
That defense looks sparked all the way up, man. That was a crazy fumble there on Kayan, I tell you.
And Cade Tosher, for people who don't know, I mean, this is a quarterback. I mean, last time he played in the RFL was back in Season 2 when the NFC first came in for the RFL and from its expansion. And he holds the record for the most interceptions in a single game with 6. So, I mean, that's the quarterback right now under center for the Thunderbirds. You can see just not the same effect for them on offense. But we'll see how that plays out throughout this game. As for the Lancers, they still got their starter, Trey Mason, hopping out onto the field, just down by 3.
Hopefully he doesn't try to break any records today.
Bring out the offense as Trey Mason. Gonna go with some play action. Pressure looked like it was coming. It was actually man-to-man and just great defense, but he still makes the catch, they say. What a catch.
Not even sure what the middle linebacker was doing there. Had a clean shot on Mason. Just doesn't take it.
And this is the factor that we were looking forward to see how this game will pan out. N03 going nowhere on his first carry.
And we have Bindon, Heron, Ballantine, Strindstorm, and Okorofor. Johnson, Gary, O'Quinn III, Hobbs, and Kayan are going to be the weapons for Trey Mason.
3rd and inches. Let's see if they go with N03 here. They don't. They'll look to pass for it, and it's going to be caught for a first down. Nice catch, as you said.
Solid first down right there. Thought they might have ran the ball there, but hey, you got a man underneath. Throw it to him. Picked up a solid first down here, and they find themselves at the 48-yard line. Let's get a look at the coverage here. Man, he's wide open over the middle.
And I believe that the Lancers may be taking a little bit of a passing approach because, I mean, this is a defense, for one, that leads in every category when it comes to pass and run. But I think a lot of teams rather take their chances throwing against this defense than running it because of how great their front seven is. But here they go running the football here, and you can see it right there. Huge hit by Carl Bodine.
Oh, my. And we have Ingram, Moore, Bodine, and Knight getting real physical right now. McCarthy, Norman, and Gray will be the linebacker core. And Morincola, Mays, Donnell, and Gonzalez are going to be the safeties here. How about that hit, boy?
A huge hit right there by the free agent that they signed this year. Big defensive tackle, came in 85 overall, and he's just really helped out elevate this defense even more up front. Here goes a throw, almost intercepted into a sea of red, and that is going to bring a 3rd down.
Yeah, I do a better job being accurate than that.
It's going to be tough to get open on this defense, that's for sure, as they look to pass, throws into the flats, getting up the field. Not enough for a first down as he hits Zach Hobbs, and they'll have to punt it yet again.
That's some solid defense here by the Thunderbirds. Making it real physical right now. The Lancers, they know this is what they do. They like to rough you up and be very, very physical here, man. Look for these defenders here to be hitting these guys all the way through the play here, as you can see right there.
Excellent job. As expected, a lot of people, I mean, when we were talking in the CU, one guy in particular, Bill, saying, hey, I think this is going to be a low-scoring defensive game. I've got those same vibes here. But, of course, this is just the beginning of the game. Don't know how everything's going to shape out. But the offense is right now struggling. Let's see how Kate Tosher does on his next time out here.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Kate Tosher, 75 overall quarterback, up in the older age, of course, as a veteran, 31 years old, out of Oregon. And he's going to drop back, looking to pass here, throws, and he's got the connection on the out route. Juke move going backwards, not going to help him out for much, and they lose their top receiving target.
That's going to be a sad loss right there if he's not able to come back in this game here. Kind of a bad pass thrown. Lansana forced to have to go after the ball there, and man, just took a hit trying to make a play. Hopefully he's going to be okay.
Ready.
Looks like he may be okay. Didn't take it into the locker room, but he's getting his wrists looked at. 2nd and 7. Offset I formation. Quick RPO. He can't even throw it off. Bryant Cross coming in. Bryant Cross coming in, man. 3rd and 6. And Tosser just looking to try to step the screen. Doesn't throw the ball. Sacked. Man.
Wow. That was a solid hit right there, man. And boy, these defenses trying to make snowmans out here on these guys, man. See him right here, man. Nice coming under pressure right here. Had no one to really throw to, looks like, or maybe just hesitated for a moment to get the ball down the field. But boy, look at this. Let's look at the rush here, man. Solid pressure.
Yeah, you can just clearly see the difference in this offense without that quarterback presence. And Kate Tosher just trying to do the best that he can, and he's going up against a defense that's sitting in the house trying to pressure him. I think is a good idea right now, as they have to punt this one away yet again. Well, you have to punt it for the first time. You have to settle for a field goal last time, but here goes the punt. And they'll field it at the 40, and 03, good tackle.
Here we go.
The one thing I want to ask you, Rob, I mean, right now the Thunderbirds defense is doing as expected, but do you think there's a good chance of them losing this due to the fact that they might not be able to do anything on offense, and their defense might have to stay out onto the field and get tired?
Very, very possible, man. You definitely need the offense to keep this engine revving right here. And if the offense is going to get super cold, man, that's going to put a lot of pressure on the defense to have to make a lot of stops, man, which can eventually just lead to them giving up big plays because they're on the field too long. So that might be a cause for concern here for the Thunderbirds if they can't get that offense going.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how great the defense is. I mean, if you don't have any help there on offense, it's going to be tough to win games. And right there, defense is all over everything. And maybe they could keep stalemating them enough, but this offense is going to have to help them out in some type of way. 3rd and 12, play action. Here goes Mason with a throw down the field. Should be intercepted, man. It was right there, but still 4th down, good defense.
Oh, man, and the Thunderbirds got a little bit of the shakies right now. I know the field is a little bit wet right now and icy. Man, now normally under any other circumstances, that would have been a pick right there all day. And you can see it just bouncing off his hands. Probably feels like a brick right now with the weather out here.
A pretty good job right there by Derek Gonzalez. Had perfect positioning to try to make a play on the ball, even though he didn't. He technically did. And the punt going out of bounds at the 25. And so we'll get a look at, Kate Tosher again, not coming out to the best of starts, but hopefully they keep the game plan simple and allow him to develop and get into some type of rhythm as this game continues. Go back formation. They'll run this one up the middle, and a big hit there, but a good run as he gets about 7. 2nd and 3.
That's going to be the key to the game for these Thunderbirds, man. They got to run this ball.
Yeah, and that's what they do very well. That's what their offense is based off of. Even with LC3 under helmet, they're going to throw this one deep, and just the accuracy not there, not giving his receiver a chance. 3rd and 3.
Now the pressure's on here to get it on 3rd and 3. Let's see if they run it.
And I feel that they probably should have a better chance. It looks like they might go with a spot route here, but they don't. Play action.
Good blocking.
And they're going to throw into the flats. Nice catch, and I think he's got it.
Yeah, they're signaling for a catch right here on the sideline. Yeah, he's got it, man. Nice catch by Clifton General. Gotta get the replay right here, man. Nice job by Tosher, seeing him right here, getting that ball right out at the last moment. It's a great pass.
And honestly, I feel like this needs to be his best friend right now when it comes to passing the football.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, right now you just see that you just can't make the big plays down the field with your arm. If you can't run the ball, you're trying to just switch things up. You attack him out of the backfield. That's what they got to do here. That's what I feel is going to get him more so in the rhythm. You see the run game right there is not working with Cornell Mickens checking in. Mickens still in the backfield. 2nd and 9. And there goes looking to throw again. Steps up, throws, sideline catch.
Nice.
There he is on target.
They're finding a little bit of rhythm right now, man. These wide receivers are going to have to trust this quarterback here, man. They know this guy is, obviously a veteran here, but, hasn't really had too much experience, obviously, with the team. And these wide receivers are going to have to go up and get these balls, man. He's not going to be the most accurate quarterback, but he's at least putting the ball in the position for the wide receiver to make catches. And I think that's better than having somebody who's just all the way inaccurate.
There he is under center. Handoff up the middle, breaks the tackle, but cannot keep his footing as he's down at the 43-yard line. 5-yard gain.
That offensive line is really starting to do a good job.
Yeah, that's a big hit right there. It was a yard short, 3rd and 1. And the offensive line, as you mentioned, has been one of the weak spots of this offense. And right there, good blitz, as that's the rookie D-Mac coming through, making a tackle.
Yeah, see Matt coming through, man. That's a solid tackle for a loss right here. It looks like he just stopped up the line of scrimmage right there. Shooting the gap right there, man. Excellent explosion right here. That's just a good stop right there out of free safety.
And those are the type of plays you like to see your safety make. I mean, coming all the way from the safety position, finding himself a lane, and just hitting it and making the play. And that's a great job to keep them, once again, out of scoring position as they have to punt this one away. And it's angling towards the left, out of bounds at the 23. Not too good of a punt right there. So here goes Trey Mason back out onto the field. Still no points, and of course, understandable. A really tough defense to move the ball against, but they got to find some type of loophole to get through this defense. I formation as they run this one in 03. On his shoulder, making something happen.
Yeah, I just see 7 guys underneath right here, and they're in an I formation. You always think the worst right there. Solid 4-yard pickup by 03.
There goes a handoff and a 3 once again. Man, getting hit extra 4 yards off of 4 carries.
Yeah, he got hit high, he got hit low, man. I'm surprised his body is still together. That's a dirty move here by the Thunderbirds. See one on the bottom right here holding him up, and the other one just coming in and cleaning up, man. That's old school football right here, man. This D-line, one of the best to do it.
Yeah, one of the best defense for the past 2 years. I mean, Thunderbirds looking to try to make their 4th NFC Championship appearance in the RFL, man. That says a lot. That's just the expansion, but there goes a throw, incomplete, 4th down.
Yeah, now Amazing's out there making snow angels in the snow now. See this, man, just under pressure, couldn't get that ball exposed. Great defense here by the Thunderbirds.
It's looking like it might be one of the most low-scoring games that we've had. A low-scoring game that we've had in the playoff so far this season has definitely been the Sentinels and the Red Dragons game. It was a very defensive game. 6-16 was the final, with the Red Dragons winning that one. But this looks like it may be even more defensive than that. What do you think?
It might very well be, man. Actually, I just got a little shocked here. It looks like Lance Sanders coming back out on the field. So let's see here, man. They definitely would need him against this defense.
I believe that's him right there in the slot. It's 1st down and 10, single back formation, a quick bubble screen, and look at this. First down, nice broken tackle as he gets to the 38. It was actually Carlton Fatanukin on the reception, 17 yards.
Yeah, solid play right there, and utilizing that dry spot up the sideline right there to get a speed burst on right here. You can see a little dump off pass right here. Gets out of here and quickly gets up the sideline and off to the races right there, man, on that green patch, man.
Carlton Fatanukin's a little bit of an underrated receiver. I don't think he's underrated there in Toronto. They love to use him, and he's been a very effective playmaker for them for years. I mean, Coach Zera has thrown him in the fold of trying to get him traded, but he always seems to stay on the roster, so he's just been a very productive player. And there goes a run up the middle, up to the 42. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. There's a run to the outside, great blocks.
Oh, man.
And it's cutting up the field. Could have kept to the outside. But either way, 1st down at the 49.
He could have had mega yards on that one had he kept going outside, but interesting decision to cut it inside.
1st and 10. Here goes a counter run play, and it's a few yards again there. Looks like the run game is starting to get incorporated more in the offense, and that's the end of the 1st quarter. Ran by pretty fast.
Oh, yeah, man. Definitely just a lot of ground and pound going on right now. Obviously, the weather conditions are cause for concern. Both teams not trying to take too many chances deep.
15.
Man, just a solid game right now. Battle of field position.
Bunch formation. They'll pitch it out towards that area, and there goes a great block. Speed of General breaks the tackle, and a 1st down at the 40.
Yeah, I was going to go ahead and say it, man. These Thunderbirds are pretty much unmatched on that toss to the outside right there. They got a lot of guys who can block and do a great job. Look at this guy get cleaned up right here from General. Just opens up the gates right there for a 1st down, man. Solid blocking there on the outside.
Yeah, excellent blocking. And like I said, that's saying a lot for the Thunderbirds. They've struggled with their offensive line. It's been inconsistent, but doing pretty good against the run here so far. 1st down and 10 at the 40. And the bubble screen not going to work out this time.
Shut that down immediately right there as Hubbard came down, sniffed that out.
Yeah, I mean, that's just never works. Actually, that was a bubble screen that worked earlier, but I guess poorly thrown and forced Fatanukin to have to come inside. And now 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
They're strong to the left, but looking to try to balance out the offense a bit as they'll motion one over to the right side. And here goes a run, and man, 1st down given up.
And that's what's going to kill the Lancers here is going to be mistakes here. You got them backed up 2nd and 13 now, and then you come in there, you get a 15-yard penalty. You're basically giving them half the field position here, and at worst, at minimum right now, they'll just kick a field goal.
And talk about a reunion. That was also a Thunderbird, Jordan Kramer, who got traded this season to the Lancers as well. And he's given up 15 yards there on that penalty, as you said. 1st down and 10 here at the 27, play action. Looking down the field, he's actually going to scramble and get a 1st down.
Solid running right here, man. Nice little scramble. And, man, Charlie, get this crowd fired up right now, man. You can hear him right now. Little play action right here. And, hey, this takes off. That's a great job right there.
31 years old, but still got a little bit of wheels on him. Maybe it's from the school. Hey, Oregon, a lot of fast quarterbacks come out of there. Single back formation, and the Thunderbirds starting to make a little bit of movement here on the offensive side of the ball. Let's see if they can punch it in, though. Got only a field goal on the board now, and I'll run this one up the middle, and the Lancers, man, they're trying to key in on that run game as well.
8 read.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
High formation, back on the ground. Juke move's not going to work, but he actually breaks the tackle off of it and gets to the 9.
Hey, Clinton General's down there banging around like some bumper cars right now, man, on their way to pay dirt.
And here they go running the ball again. Great defense. That's a great stop.
Oh, man, that's a great tackle here by the big guy, number 77, Schilling. Put that beef right up in his face mask right here, man, and shut it down immediately. Look at his head. Oof. It just fell.
Excellent
Nice.
job off the block shed there, using active hands and just getting help also from his old reliable linebacker and veteran Tim Pennington. And here goes the extra point or field goal attempt to put them up by 6. Should be a chip shot. And it is good. 6-0. The low-scoring game continues.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those slow games, man. Guys probably sitting at home right now on the couch. Want to get some chips in there, some chips and dip, man. You know, get up, get you a soda. Come back, sit down, go to the bathroom. Go outside, feed the dog real quick.
Definitely one of those types of
man.
games so far.
Yeah,
The way it's been
definitely.
starting off. And they'll take a knee in the end zone. The offense going to get started at the 25-yard line. Now, this is an explosive offense usually, but like I've said, man, when you go up against a team as defensively talented as the Thunderbirds, not a lot of teams able to look as they usually do against other teams that don't have as good of a quality defense as them. But here they go in the single back formation. Double screen, taking a page out of the Thunderbirds book, and another big hit, man. These guys are angry at their former teammates.
On Kenyon again.
Big hit. I formation. There's a
Outside.
pitch. Oh my God. Somehow got out of it, and the defense is still there. Wow.
Yeah, boy, that's just fired up T-Birds right there, all over it right there, man.
Offset I formation. Mason with some play action. Going to look to throw here.
Oh,
Goes into the
boy.
That's almost intercepted by Jaron Gray. And they got to punt it away again.
So exciting right there, just seeing him just take off of that ball, man. Look at this awareness here. Just almost had that one right there. Damn.
Yeah. I think he just
So
went the
physical.
conservative route, just swatted it away. I mean, that defense, you saw it right there, those last couple of plays. This is a tough defense to move the ball on. There goes a punt. Fair catch called, and they'll start at the 22.
We got this.
Shout out to LA fan, man. Yeah, I get it, man. You know, we got a lot of kids in the chat. had to keep it PG. Oh man.
So Cade Tosher coming back out onto the field. Couldn't score a touchdown last time, but he got 3 points. Second time he's been able to get in that position. And here goes some play action. Looks like he may start to warm up a bit, and the catch is made, but not in bounds.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 3 down.
I formation. Tosher here going with a draw and bounces to the
Oh,
outside.
boy,
Nasty
juke
juke move. And General gets to the 28.
Man, did he get juked out of his shoes on that one right there?
He's a tough back that you don't want to meet one-on-one in the open field, that's for sure. Third and
under pressure.
4.
Oh,
Tosher's
my.
getting
There he
up out of there.
goes.
First down and then some.
Hey.
Man, bringing out that Oregon. First down at the 46.
Oh, man. Tosher stepping up, man. About to call him the torch right now, man. Torch Tosher right here. Look at this. Nice looking down the field here. Escaping the pressure. Nice juke move inside. Man, picks up some huge yardage right there, man. Nice.
I don't know if he's just being bold or he wants to be like LC3, but he's out here making plays with his legs. That's something we did not expect, and it's actually helping them move the chains.
Well, he is rocket number 3, man. LT3. Yeah.
And here goes a handoff up the middle, explosive run, first down as he gets to the 44. Man, this Thunderbirds offense starting to click a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to just, feel like they're about to take flight right now. At first they were just a bunch of birds on the ground, man, just eating the pigeon food, Now they're starting to move as a unit right now, man, ready to take off, man, and go somewhere else right now.
Eating everybody's popcorn at the beach.
Right.
First down and 10 here at the 44-yard line. He'll drop back looking to pass. Stepped up a little bit, but throws it into the flats. Juke move not going to work as he's wrapped up by a couple of Lancers, but still a good gain.
Here we go. 30 base.
Lancers in that 43 look right here, but look at that playing way deep off this. Might be a little toss outside. Nice blocks.
Yep. That's exactly what it is, but those blocks expire. Good defense right there.
Yeah, solid defense right there, man. It could have been disastrous.
Keep playing hard.
So it's third down and 6. Shotgun here for Tosher looking to pass. He's got some time. He's got a completion, first down, and then some wide open.
And they're just finding rhythm right now, trying to do what they can do here. Nice reception by Moxon. It's just a great first down here by Tosher.
And I saw earlier Bill mention, the Thunderbirds has been a team I think has suffered the most injuries this season. A lot of key losses. Moxon coming in, and they usually got Tate Phillip out there. They lost a couple of their receivers this season. Good thing they got them back right now, so they're feeling a little bit healthy. But then when they get healthy, no LC3. But right now, Tosher doing a pretty good job, just keeping things. Look at that juke, man. Just keeping things simple, moving down the field, just doing what he can to keep this offense effective.
Man, Dunlap just got juked. Sheesh.
I think he got slow motion coming up with this. Here it is.
So look at this right here, man. That's actually Hollis. That's Hollis, I think. Yeah, Hollis, man, 58. Wow.
He avoided him like he had halitosis.
Definitely did.
60 outlaw.
Crazy.
Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs.
Second down and 1, single back formation. And here goes a run up the middle, first down.
Yeah, these Thunderbirds are just pinching and scraping right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Lancers got to come up with something right here.
Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
First down and 10 at the 15, shotgun. And he's going to look to pass. There's a throw into the flats, catch is made, and good tackle right there. He's a big guy to bring down, brought him down by himself.
There you go. 50, plant.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Here we go, D.
Now in a single back formation, one receiver, counter run play, and he's met immediately. It's going to be a long third down, and Hollis is injured.
You got it.
Hate to see a man go down in the field here.
You got it.
I'm assuming that people don't know what halitosis is, so halitosis is pretty much a mouth disease where your breath stinks.
Bad
So,
breath, man.
Let's go now.
Yeah, you want to avoid somebody who has that.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Third and 11.
Snap.
Shotgun here. Going to look to pass. Tosher looking to the end zone, and it's going to be a touchdown. Throws a touchdown pass in this game. Wow.
How do you like that right there, man? It's a great touchdown pass here. And Tosher filling in for LC3. Look at this. That's just a great throw. I'm not going to say a veteran type throw, but that's a great throw to an open receiver in the middle of his zone right there. Great job by Tosher on that play.
Excellent.
Speaking of that halitosis thing, I used to know a guy, man, who had halitosis, man. And he always used to like to eat cheese fries.
Well, that's how you got it. The extra points good. 13-0. 13-0. 12 plays, they go 78 yards. I mean, look at that drive, though. Over 10 plays, they go 78 yards. I mean, that's going to take the life out of any defense.
Oh, I'm telling you.
And here goes the kickoff, and hey, game is not over yet. I mean, this was the same lead that the Celtic Tigers had just a few hours ago over the Cougars. And so things can definitely change at any moment. But right now, I mean, Lancers got to try to get themselves in the rhythm, take care of the football. They don't want this game to get out of hand.
Yeah, right now the Lancers, they're in an opportune position right now. Not to say that the Thunderbirds are crippled by not having LC3, but I mean that's a huge factor on this team. And, man, they're just not taking advantage of it right now.
And there they go with the RPO slant on the backside, and another injury. This time to the rookie McClellan.
I hate to see injuries go down.
Well, he's actually been pretty good this season too, man. That'll be a tough loss.
Oh, he's on the stretcher.
It looks like they're stretching out the leg. I've seen some people come back from this, so hopefully it's nothing serious.
Right there, 56. Come on, D.
And was that 3-4 injuries already in this game?
Yeah.
Here goes a run up the middle. Went 3. Man, for a second thought he was going to hit the lane. Good tackle right there by Max Moore.
I got a name for in 03, but I got to see a little bit more out of him before I call him that.
Go back formation, and there he goes, trying to earn that name as he gets to the 43-yard line.
If he gets to 50 yards in this game, I'm going to go ahead and call him it.
Back on the ground at 03. Nothing going. 8 carries, 16 yards, averaging 2 yards per carry. And speaking of 2, we've reached the 2-minute warning in the second quarter. 13-0 is the score. And Lancers got to get something going here.
Nice look here for Toronto.
Spread offense, nobody in the backfield. And here goes a slant, first down. That's John Johnson, his first reception, I believe, of the game.
This is turning into a great drive for Mason, something they can take into the half.
And here goes a throw down the
There it
middle of the
goes.
field.
Nice.
And broken up. Great play by Xavier Mays.
Hold on to that ball. You got to hold on to that ball.
Excellent defense, of course, by the Thunderbirds. And here goes a pass and a catch.
Wow.
No first down, but and John Johnson showing off the hands. Oh, he's definitely got that. Empty set again. Mason with the throw into the flats. And 03 drops the pass as he tried to break the tackle.
Yeah, some very good defense here. It was a nice pass to the outside. 03 has to catch that ball. Just drops the ball off the impact here. That wasn't even a great tackle right there. He just dropped that.
Yeah. There's Bill Stevens right there.
Yeah.
Great job getting there. And, that's a missed tackle. If he'd just been able to focus on catching the football, and then I think that would have been a nice first down for them. But now they got to attempt a 50-yard field goal from the 33-yard line. Not sure if Hoquin, I don't know how to say this guy's first name, but Gonzalez, hopefully he's got the legs for this.
Oh, the
and they're going
fake.
to fake it.
No, sir.
Oh, and it doesn't work. Why would they fake it?
Hey, look, man. You know these guys got the best D-line ever in the history. And they tried this out on the outside. It was solid blocks for a second, but just didn't follow that through. That was Hobbs. They should have blocked the line there. And man,
I thought they were going to kick that. Don't know why they would take it, because now they've lost a lot of momentum.
Oh,
and the Thunderbirds now, good field position here. You're just building up the confidence for this veteran backup quarterback now. He's just throwing a touchdown. Oh, man, almost threw an interception right to him. Got to take advantage of that.
Ready. 70, Indy.
that was Jordan Kramer to drop that ball.
Yeah. We wish you could have had that one. I don't think he was paying attention at the time, but it's empty set here, spraying out the field. Nice catch. And he's just getting wrapped around by a ton of Lancers. The timeout's going to be burned with 58 seconds left.
Really liking what I'm seeing out of the Thunderbirds. Not exposing this quarterback right now. Letting them throw the small ball, and then taking shots over the field, man. Doing a good job of it, too.
Trips out to the right side, and here he goes looking, throws over the middle, and there goes a medium pass there. Usually just a nice route there on the bench, getting open, and good delivery that time.
Yeah, it's a great catch there. Didn't see who exactly made it. Looks like it was Moxon there. It's a huge target to be throwing the ball to.
Ryan Moxon with that reception to bring up this first down and 10, and here goes Tosser spinning around, throws again, nasty juke move, first down at the 28.
Hey, oh boy, man, who would have thought these Thunderbirds would be moving like this here? Not gonna say this is nostalgic of their own offense here with LC3 in it, but man, they are just moving like he's been in this system all year long, and it just looks like a really good ball club right now on offense.
Yeah, change of pace in the offense, but it's effective. I mean, a lot more plays being ran and successful, but it's getting the job done. As you said, play action. Here goes a throw again, and Tosser. Look at this. These guys get into a rhythm. Ain't a veteran for no reason.
What a ball that was thrown right there. We got to get a replay on that one. Let's see if they can pull that up. In fact, that was Kitty. Was that who caught that ball?
That was Carlton
Fatanukin. Yeah, Fatanukin. Yeah, look at that. Nicely placed ball right there. A little behind him on the play. You have to reach back and get it, but hey, still a great ball placed right there where only Fatanukin can get it, man. I like the call. I like the pass.
And I think he did that purposely to keep him away from taking a contact. If he let him forward, probably would have got smacked and wouldn't have caught it. So that's actually a really good, well-placed ball. Here goes Tosher again, looking, throwing into the flats. Catch is made. Just going the wrong way, but they'll give him about 2 yards.
Man, Moxon hesitated right there. I saw a sea of Lancers coming at him right there, but it looked like he wanted to power through them as he goes to the ground.
Cade Tosher in the gun. Tosher looking to pass here. Got one passing touchdown already. Checks it down to the end zone. Fumbles! And it's going to be recovered by the Lancers, who is still on his feet. It is down at the 4. That is a huge turnover by the Lancers, recovered by Alex Dar, the 7-foot-tall cornerback.
Oh, my God. Look at this right here. He's just so huge. And what in the world?
Yeah. That dude
I'm sorry, I'm weak right now, man. He's gigantic, bro. I've never ever actually seen him. I don't call many Lancers games. That guy is huge.
Yeah.
Who made him?
Alex Dar.
Oh, is that? Gotcha.
Yeah, that's gotcha. Yep, that's him.
Oh, boy.
That was a revenge hit a little bit right there by the former Thunderbird. That was Kramer, who gave up the face mask penalty earlier. Here goes a run in 03. Just running out the clock. Clock hits 0. That's the end of the first half. 13-0 is the score. Lancers still in this game, but they're definitely going to need some adjustments in the locker room that they're going to have to come out with to have a better performance than what they had here.
Right. Man, it's been a great ball game so far. The Thunderbirds in full control of this ball game right here, man.
And here's a look at the upcoming game we got tomorrow. The Columbus Explorers taking on the San Antonio Marshals. The winner of that game will, of course, advance to the NFC Championship game, as you saw right there, and take on take on whoever wins that game for the NFC Championship. So, I mean, this is a crazy playoff, man. So unpredictable. A lot of crazy things already that's happened. The RFL, you just never know what's going down. Cade Tosher's actually not playing bad, and they get the ball here. And they'll take a knee.
You know, it's interesting, man. I'm not sure if it's okay to talk about this right now. I'm going to go ahead and say it, though. But, you know, you see what they're doing against the Lancers right now. Do you think that the Thunderbirds can win against a team like the Explorers with Tosher?
That's going to be a tough one, because you know that right now the Explorers, I say, have a way more explosive offense than the Lancers, and that's saying a lot. So it might be easier for them to move the football and get more points. And not to mention the Lancers, I mean, their defense is nowhere near on the caliber of the Explorers. So I don't think that it's going to be a challenge to move this offense as they're moving now.
Very interesting.
I see we got Lawrence Jackson in the building. Appreciate you coming through. Guys who don't know, former NFL player right there, joining the RFL as a defensive coordinator soon. We'll make that announcement on where he'll be going. A big shout out to that guy, man, supporting the league and coming through here live. 3rd and 5. And
Let's go to the Cougars, guys. Nice.
First down and then some. He's really surprising me that he's running. He's got 47 yards on the ground.
Yeah, man, Tosher's just out there just riding around, running around here, exposing them right now. And I think that's exactly what Coach wanted to do, man. He knows the guy doesn't have the greatest of arms, and just exposing the outside run on him right here, man. That's just awesome work here by Tosher.
Yeah, and I just gotta look on Daddy Leagues right now just to see what this guy's speed is, because he's honestly not looking too bad running out there. He's got 79 speed, not too bad. So he's actually moving. Yeah, play action. Here he goes looking to pass again. Throws, wobbler, open with that one.
Yeah, let's do that to the camera guys right there.
Single back formation. And here goes the handoff. What a run. Great vision.
Hey, man, he sold him on that one right there. It was an auction, and he caught a misdirection on that one. Let's go ahead and see this right here, man. He sold him a misdirection. Went right the other way, man. That was nice.
It wasn't even a misdirection play. It looked like it the way he called that. First down and 10 here at the 40, I formation. And here they go with some play action, looking down the field. Cade Tosher, man, he's throwing some ducks up there. I mean, I guess you could say it was accurate. It got there, but incomplete.
on it. 15 left.
2-4-5.
There's a throw into the flats, not much going there.
Yeah.
Just like that, third down and 6 for the Thunderbirds, trying to extend their lead even more here. And Tosher throws, and it's broken up, incomplete, the defense.
Solid defense again here by the Lancers. They're still kind of hanging around this ball game. Looks like they might give up another field goal here.
And they're going to have to rely. Yeah, they're going to have to rely on Adrian Brunell to be able to nail this kick again. This is 50 plus, and okay, good decision. They're going to punt it away. No fake, no trickery going on there. Punt goes out of bounds at the 2. Wow.
Man, difficult to try to punt in these kind of conditions here. Pins that one right down to the 2-yard line. Going to be some rough field position here for the Lancers.
And it's been rough for this offense throughout this entire game. Now they're going to be backed up at their own 2-yard line. Got to be safe in this area because this is safety territory in the RFL. A lot of safeties when teams have been inside their own 5. Offset I formation. And they will run out of it in 03, not getting much, just a yard.
Every time I see one of these Thunderbirds hit in 03, man, it just looks like they're just like cloaking them, just covering them up, engulfing them right now. It's crazy.
And there was a screen, nice move, and a first down. Man, what a play. There goes Trey McClellan, the rookie receiver, got out from the injury, coming back, making a big play.
I like to see guys come back from those injuries.
And look, the pass, there's a throw, hits the drag, juke move, going to work and give him some extra yards.
Oh, boy.
You never want that to happen. Got to be disciplined, especially in games like this. I mean, you are down by 13 against the top team in your conference. Despite not having NO3, I mean, you can't, LC3, excuse me, you got to be at your top game and be disciplined. Right there, I believe he's got enough for a first down, and he does.
No toss, no sir.
Oh, my goodness. All over it.
Man, Moricola came down and shut that down immediately. Let's see the replay here. Nice little flip outside, and man, the Thunderbirds just got right to it on that play. Didn't even have time.
You gotta wash them out, man. I mean, you're right there, can't get a hand on him. Need to at least put a hand on him. Doesn't do that. A 6-yard loss, second down and 16. And here goes Mason looking to pass, open, hits him on the out route. Still not getting too much as he gets to the 24 for a gain of 5.
Man, this game just feels like a game of ping pong, man. Just back and forth with field position right now, and every once in a while a spike is made.
And here goes a throw, looking to try to spike for a first down, but he steps out of bounds. As Trey McClellan brings up 4th, got to punt it again. And this Thunderbirds defense right now is playing lights out. The offense operating, you know, that's always great. Taking care of the football, no turnovers for them. Cade Tosher actually surprising us with a couple of scrambles. And as long as he stays up with this, I think this is definitely a game that Thunderbirds can advance.
It's really just a balanced attack right now on the Thunderbirds. Nothing too fancy. Just playing old school football here. You know, not trying to do too many route concepts and stuff. And they're just really doing a good job with Tosher. Look at that, taking off again right here.
One thing he's got to learn is the slide, though. Takes a contact. A former teammate Kramer. 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. And there's a handoff. Breaking tackles, trying to get the first. Good defense by the Lancers. A yard short in the rotation of the defense here with the safeties. Still got 2 of them high here. And goes some play action. Good protection, throws into the flats. Good defense.
Solid defense here by Dunlap. Getting up underneath. It's just a good stop here for the Lancers. They got to turn some of these stops into some points, though.
Yeah, definitely looks like this is going to be a defensive game, man. The Lancers, I mean, not the best of defenses, but like I said, you take LC3 out of the equation. Just about almost any defense could be able to keep up with these guys as long as they focus on keeping the run maintained. And for the most part, they're still doing a pretty good job of that. But the Thunderbirds, you could tell, maybe a few good blocks away from taking it the distance. Like that juke move right there. Good tackle, though, as they'll get started at the 30. Trey Mason, this offense, though, what do you think they got to do to try to crack into this defense of the Thunderbirds, though?
Man, you know, it's hard. I mean, obviously the running game is just taken away here. They're not really able to do what they want to do with this defensive line. They're trying to throw the ball, but, you know, the DBs are just, you know, too good and physical. And, you know, I don't know, man. You know, maybe you got to go to the back of the playbook sometimes and find a play that you haven't run and see whether or not, you know, that will work here, because they're just absolutely shutting it down right now. You see Knight getting back there for the tackles for a loss. And this has just been pretty much all day long. I know 3 not able to get anywhere here. You know, anticipated when with his comeback from the injury, you know, they thought he's doing better than this right now, but obviously they're struggling in the run game.
Yeah, just a great defense. I mean, 177 rushing yards last week against the Steamers, and here he is. Look at him. Can't even make a defender miss. I mean, these guys are just on it. 3rd and 11. And Mason looking to throw, stuffs up in the pocket, and he almost had the first down. Huge hit, incomplete.
Man, he just looked like he was in the movie theater and just dropped all the tray full of food and everything all over the place, man. You can see this right here. He had the tray in his hand and it's gone. There's everything on the ground right there. You got to go back and get new drinks, new popcorns, sour patches all on the floor and everything. That's just crazy right there.
Gave up the goods. Big hit.
Man, oh man.
You're going to get that just about every possession against this defense is at least one big hit, man. I mean, that's what this defense is known for. Big hitters, a lot of speed, great awareness. It's tough to move the ball on this Thunderbirds team, and, you know, that says a lot. I mean, that they can still just about win games without their offense being as effective. But, of course, you can only win that way if your offense is doing something. And right now, this Thunderbirds offense may not be doing a lot, but it's helping keep them afloat. Here they go with some play action. Tossers looking, throws, incomplete.
Hey, not to trigger you a little bit here, man, but, you know, can we say that the defense is carrying the
that's definitely the scenario. You can say the defense has always carried the Thunderbirds. That's a true statement for that team. You know, but it's like at the end of the day, what it comes down to is you need. This is what led to the whole debate, or when we talk about with defense and offense. It's an importance on both sides. For your defense, you know, if that's the heart of your team, it's cool for them to be there. They can carry you the most of the way, but you need some assistance and some type of importance from the offense to help out so that you can win the game. If this offense was non-existent, think about it. No points have been scored from the defense yet. It would be 0-0 right now.
Yeah, that's very true. It's very true. Lancers just can't seem to do anything against them, man. You know, they're just looking too powerful. And it's just, you know, I mean, obviously they're not, you know, the offense isn't at its height right now, but it is moving the ball effectively, and Tosher has looked pretty good in this game, I would say.
Yeah, high formation. Here they go, some play action. Let's see if Tosher can get about throwing it. He's out of there, and he was hit and chased down. I mean, this guy hasn't fumbled yet, though. A good scramble, 7 yards.
Yeah.
Back formation. There's a run.
First down.
Good patience.
Solid there. Cooking General up to 91 yards on the day. Solid day so far.
There we go with some play action. Tosher with pressure in his face. That's incomplete. And that's kind of been what the Lancers been trying to do. Get pressure on him, force him to make mistakes. Hasn't really made any mistakes yet. Made a lot of bad throws, but there's the run. Look at this huge run. Jukes backwards and goes out at the 32.
Yeah, I really like the awareness there to pick up the first down, then get right out of bounds here, not allowing himself to be hit, trying to preserve himself another week here. I need to be fancy. Just solid running, solid blocking on the outside.
And Clifton General, man, this is a running back that you know, just amazing to watch. I mean, he's a low overall, I believe, like 72, and he just plays so much better than that overall does, than an overall says. There you go, some play action over the middle. Look at that, nice catch.
Man, Tosser's just really in the rhythm right now. Doesn't have a whole bunch of yardage right now, but he's been very effective in picking up first downs. Something I stressed last week. If this guy can get in here and pick up first downs, man, he's going to be It'll be okay.
15.
Yeah, I mean, we're already in the fourth quarter. This game's going by pretty fast due to the fact that, of course, a lot of running, less passing plays, and just a fast quarter, a fast game we got going on. For the RFL fans, you know what to do. Put your fours up in the chat.
Put them up.
The Thunderbirds looking to try to score on this drive here. Here goes a run, and look at that. Oh, does an unnecessary spin there. Should have just kept it moving. And Cornell Mickens, he's been primarily used for third downs, so he hasn't been able to really get opportunities to get into a rhythm. But, I mean, General's done a pretty good job right now. Play action, and he's got the pressure and not going to escape it this time. There goes Schilling.
Solid sack here by Schilling, not allowing Tosher to escape to the outside like he's done for the most part of this game. Man, Tosher, see, LC3 would have threw that ball right there.
Yeah.
Who was at the top of the screen there in the white sleeves?
You talking about the receiver?
Yeah.
I don't know if he would have threw that. That was a safety. I don't think you saw him. He had a white shirt on because he had the white on, so he was in the way. But he would have at least threw that flat route. That was there all day. The ball would have been out. Here goes a field goal attempt. Again, the third of the day for the Thunderbirds. It's good. It's 16-0. And the Lancers, and still no points on the board here.
Hey, I'm pretty sure Coach Colzera right now is just happy with what's going on here, man. You know, it's kind of talked about all week long whether or not they could do it here, and he got a 16-point lead without his starting quarterback. And a goose egg on the other side. Right?
Yeah. And there goes a return to the 25. And I honestly didn't expect the Lancers offense to be this non-effective. I know they're going up against the best defense currently right now in the league, but I mean, this has been an offense that has really made a lot of big plays this season. Not seeing anything.
Well, the truth is, man, is that this shows you your mettle, you know, steel sharpens steel. And, you know, I always say, man, the strength of schedule, you know, who you play, who you beat matters. And right now, man, I mean, you know, you talk to Coach Razier, he'll tell you NO3 is the reason that they lost all those games here. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, NO3 right now is the reason why they're losing this game. He hasn't been able to run against his defense here. And that just shows you, you know, where this team is at right now playing a high-caliber team like the Thunderbirds. And that's no shade to Coach at all. You know, we all have to sharpen our mettle sometime.
Yeah, definitely agree with that statement. Bunch formation here at the bottom of the screen, and he'll drop back looking to pass. Over the throw, hits the drag, and man, I think they maybe gained a few, if anything, got back to the line of scrimmage. But I think right now what they need to do is they probably need to pass the ball a little bit more, but like deeper. There's been a lot of short drags and things of that nature. They need to try to open up some bigger plays. There's a slip there. There's a throw. And speaking of bigger plays, look at how he threaded the needle on that one.
Nice catch here. Nice pass by Mason. 7 receptions from McClellan right here. Battling through that injury, coming back. Still plenty of time in this ball game, but they just need a championship drive right now.
Yeah, that was a really good throw right there. Going to need to deliver on a lot more bigger plays needs to be called, as I mentioned earlier. Let's see if they probably step away from NO3 here. Maybe get them involved in the passing game. See what happens there. Spreading out the field though. Hobbs, the tight end, and slot to the right. Here goes the running back screen, and like I said, trying to get him involved, but this defense just all over that as well. I think they're just in sync and just keyed in on keeping NO3 out of the picture.
That's Jyron Gray, man. These guys are just so good, so fast. Great pursuit, lots of awareness here, man. You can tell that Coach Colzera has these guys in the film room doing film study, and that's just great play recognition right there by Gray. See the screen right there and shut it down before it got started.
And there goes a empty set. And Mason with the throw into the flats, catch is made, and NO3 breaks the tackle. Gets 4. Actually, they'll give him, yeah, he did get 4. I forgot they were backwards. With 3rd and 8. And Mason's pressure in his face, sacked. All Bodine.
All right, Bodine, man. He's such a beast here. Look at the war paint on his face. Just absolutely sits Mason down here. Whew.
There's nothing down the field.
Yeah. Well, he destroyed his torso here. Look at this, man. Man.
Edge spear right there.
Yeah.
So they have to punt this one away. Still no points on the board for the Lancers. Fair catch called down at the 21-yard line. Back out onto the field, Kincaid's Tosher, and this is how he's been performing so far. A little under 200 yards. Still, I mean, he's been performing good enough, in my opinion. And goes a handoff up the middle. Knife running, juke move, first down. Clifton General, 130 rushing yards.
Man, just getting it done here. An excellent day for this guy. Running game, helping these Thunderbirds here stay in the lead. Keep it out of reach right now.
Look at this run. I mean, I love the vision on this kid. Just a 72 overall, like I mentioned. And he's still very young. I mean, he was alma mater out of USC, just 24 years old. And Coach Kosera always tends to, at the end of the season, he always seems to have himself in more of a prominent role. And you can see him right here just making some big plays here running the football.
Mike. Watch the pass. Check.
And there goes a run. The defense right there holds that to 2 yards.
Hey, all this Drake in the chat right now, man. Gonna get with Bill and Meldy's got a pack of wolves. UPS, man.
Yeah, baby.
Good play right there. 3rd and 11. That's Anderson on the tackle. And is he talking about Drake with Toronto for the Thunderbirds, or is he really is he on the Huskies?
I have no idea, man.
I guess we got more time to talk since how the game's going, so just figured I'd bring up something.
Overnight a wolf pack.
3rd and 11. Tosher spinning around. Looks like he decided for a second to scramble. Didn't. Throws incomplete. And now they got to punt it away.
Game's been moving along pretty, I mean, it's kind of been a slow game, not a whole lot of action, just kind of a slow grip right now by the Thunderbirds,
This definitely was expected.
Yeah.
And there goes the punt. Didn't expect the Lancers not to get anything here. Hopefully this will be the drive where they do it. I mean, even a touchdown right here could get them back into this game. But, I mean, with 7 minutes and 52 seconds, with the pace that they've been moving against this defense, I think they need to do something right now in order to have a chance.
Shout out to James Erickson in the chat, man. He says he's a day one Lancers fan. Sad day for him right now.
Yeah, creator of a lot of big-time names, too, in the RFL that came from the Lancers. Guys who are currently on the team. He created N03. He created Tim Pennington. He created Tom Wilson. He had quite a few guys. Definitely an OG day one RFL fan right there. And definitely his team ever since day one, since the expansion, has definitely been the Lancers. I know it's tough to see how this game's going right now.
Well, James, there goes your ass cap right there. Go ahead and save this moment.
Let's go now. 60 out clock.
2nd and 11. And Trey Mason's going to look to throw out route there, but it's just not on target. And you can just see he's rattled. Only 125 passing yards in this game.
Yeah, I like what Bill said too, man. He said the Lancers are a strong offseason away from being right back.
Yeah, definitely got it. I mean, it might be some areas to address due to age. I know N03's up there. If I'm not mistaken, he's about to turn close to 30. Gary, who they signed as a big free agent running back, he's about to get old, so the running back area might be somewhere that they look at in the future. A couple of other guys are getting up there in age, but the Lancers, for the most part, still feel like they're going to keep most of their guys. They got to build up off of this for next year if they don't come out on top of this game. Game not over yet. Here goes a run, and Gary, getting his first touch of the game, gets 7 yards.
I just want to say, man, just don't trade away your draft, man. Whatever you do, don't trade your draft away for players, man. Go get you some young studs and get this team back here in the divisional.
Yeah, and definitely some errors that some teams have taken, and it boosts your team up, but it's short-lived, especially if they don't deliver. Here goes a throw into the flats, and that's incomplete. That's 3rd and 5. Under 5.5 minutes left to go in this one. Here goes a throw over the middle, and I don't think he's got the first down. He might have been stopped just short.
Oh, yeah.
And he is.
4 inches in the play. Shout out to Kai Box.
Yeah, shout out to you, my guy. I think he's new. If you are new watching the RFL, check us out. Of course, the rest of our videos after this catch up with the RFL playoffs. Right now, you're getting a look at the divisional round. Next week, we got the conference championship games. So far, we know the Cougars are going to be advancing to the AFC championship game. We'll figure out who's going to be advancing to face them. And look at this. There goes the score by the defense as that's to the house.
Oh, my. That right there is going to be the nail in the coffin. Morikola jumping all over that ball right there.
The best cover corner right there. Morikola just absolutely sealing it here for the Lancers. I mean, this defense this is why they're the best.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Solid display right here of athleticism by Morikola. Thunderbirds just battling back here. Obviously a crippled team without their starting quarterback here. And, man, the defense is getting it done. They say, hey, man, we won't allow them to score. How about that? You know, and I've done a great job of that this game.
And if I'm not mistaken, this will be the first playoff game where a team has been shut out. I probably have to go back and look at that, but I do not remember any team being shut out in the postseason. And that's saying a lot for the Thunderbirds, man. You lose LC3 and still is able to keep teams silent.
Let's go!
Defense able to score, help out the offense on top of that, and I just think that the Lancers, just were just a little bit too outmatched here compared with their offense to this defense.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go.
And running back screen breaks the tackle. John Copey, nice juke move. Rookie out of bounds at the 30.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
2nd and 5, now starting to spread out the field more. And nice catch.
Yeah, I see some promise in these Lancers, man. It's not a bad team. It's just a little rough around the edges, man. Got some things they got to clean up, man. Some readjustment that we can make, but I think they're going to be okay here. I mean, obviously they didn't put any points up here. The game they played last week was pretty good. We saw a lot of signs, of greatness out of this team through the season. Some things got away from them. Okay, we can say that injuries may have plagued them, but I think that holistically, this team just needs to find what it does really, really well and expand on what it does really well. And I think I can see this team definitely competing next season.
Yeah. Got a tough division. I mean, the Lancers, they're in there with the Marshals. Yeah. They got the Desperados as well. So, I mean, definitely going to be, it's not going to be an easy walk like some divisions that are out there. That's one of the tough ones as well. But like you said, a lot of talent and just a lot of promise for this team. Hopefully they can build off of what they accomplished this year. First time ever making it to the playoffs. They didn't just get eliminated in the first round as everyone expected. They were able to defeat the Steamers, who absolutely blew them out last time. So, I mean, that says a lot. And, this unfortunate turn of events how this is going. I don't see any possible way of them coming back in this one. Less than 3 minutes to go, down 23. There was a drag and a few yards, 3rd down.
Let's go. 60, orange. 54, right there. 54.
And set up the running back screen. Once again, red 2-minute warning has hit. 23-0 the score. Thunderbirds on top.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
So the Lancers, they know it's over. They're just going to punt this one away. Ball goes out of bounds at the 19, and the Thunderbirds going back out onto the field, just looking to run the clock out. And man, this is getting me excited to see who's going to take on the Thunderbirds after tomorrow's matchup. It's going to be either the Explorers or the Marshals, man. And I would ask you, who you think's going to make it, but I know you don't like making your predictions on who you think.
I don't like to do that, man. You know, I'm all for whoever's going to come to win. I'm going to know exactly who came to play when I look at those defenses tomorrow, man. You know, I like the defense a lot. And, you know, like I can tell, like even like this Thunderbirds defense here, this defense was designed to make sure that the Lancers did not score. They did a great job of doing that here. I'm not going to say the Lancers didn't try to make sure that the Thunderbirds didn't score, but I feel, you know, just personally that, you know, they should have probably tried to take a little bit more advantage of this inexperienced quarterback here in this system here. And we just didn't see any pressure at all on Tasha, man. So, but yeah, man, you know, it's all about those defenses, man.
And that's what it was for this game. A shutout, I believe, for the first time in RFL playoff history. The Lancers going to get blown out here 23-0. And we didn't have we didn't have any coaches except for you to talk to at the end of the game. Coach Kozera unable to be here, so he won't be able to have an interview with us right now. But Bill, did you have Rozier? He's here. He's in the chat, so he should be able to talk.
Salute, guys. Appreciate you guys, man.
So we'll
we like to
appreciate
call the
that. And so, Rozier, Bill, do you have him? Did he say he had him linked up to be able to get in there?
I didn't see what Bill said. Us going crazy right now in the chat, man. Salute to everybody, man. They've been turning us up, man. These games. I can't even read what's in chat, man.
Yeah, your game kicked it up, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or I would have shot.
Yes, sir.
Say, yeah, he's good to go. Okay, yep, he's just jumped in the chat here with us.
Hey,
and so, unfortunate events, of course, how things turned out. You know, things, of course, didn't go how you wanted it to. Just to ask you this question, you know, what's your thoughts on how your season went, and what do you feel maybe you could have probably done better heading into this game that could have possibly got you the win here?
This season pretty good. We got the first ever.
Hey, Noah, I'm gonna need you to, if you can, try to talk loud because we can't really make out what you're saying.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
So are you guys able to hear Noah right now?
Hello, you there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's there.
Hey. Okay. Yeah, they say you got to speak up. They can't really hear you, so they could barely hear you. So try to speak as loud as you possibly can. Yeah, go ahead and answer that question.
Yeah, for the first part, we finally made the playoffs for the first time. Pretty good season. Everybody played up to par.
Is there a way you can turn him up, Rob?
Let me try. Hold on one second, Richard. Let me see if I can turn you up.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you sound a lot better now.
All right, take those headphones out. All right, first part of the season, we did pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody played very well. Not too mad. It's the first ever playoffs we've been to. In the second half, we could have done better. That quarterback was running all over us this game. If we could have stopped that and we could have blocked better, we could have done decent in this game. I don't know. This game was too tough.
Yeah, but one thing we can say for sure, a lot of people, of course, as you know, didn't expect a lot out of the Lancers this season. But you guys went on an 11-game run. You only lost before you went on that, you lost your first game. People weren't really thinking about the Lancers. You went on an 11-game win streak, lost your first four heading into the final, into the playoffs, and you ended up beating the Steamers. Just all around, still a great season. You faced off against the best team in the NFC. Ranking wise, and so of course, tough game to win. And what do you want to tell your fans heading into next season? And what do you think that just your overall thoughts on how this season went. I think you already explained that. So, I mean, just what is your message you want to give out to the Lancers fans on, what to expect for next year?
The fans should expect pretty much the same thing. I mean, they shouldn't feel too bad because they finally got their Lancers a playoff, and then they finally got themselves a playoff win for once. And then if for us, if we can get some key defensive players,
Mm-hmm.
I believe this team can be back to where it is and could possibly make it run to the Reload Bowl. But the fans shouldn't be disappointed whatsoever. We'll be back.
Yeah, Coach Rozier, everybody, appreciate you coming through, man. And once again, still good season. Hopefully, you pick up where you guys left off. And yeah, appreciate you coming through. And yeah, man, thanks for coming on. And we'll see what holds in store for you guys in the future, and of course in this upcoming draft. Definitely an area that you're looking to have a lot of success on heading into the off season. And so, with that being said, man, appreciate you as always coming through, giving your feedback, and best of luck to you, man, as the off season rolls on.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
So, yeah, that's going to do it here for us. Coach Kosera unable to join us in the chat, so we'll have to see, if we could get him on for next week. With that being said, that's going to do it here, and we'll see you guys next time. It's me and Rob,
Yo,
and
yo.
that's it. Peace.
See you guys.